Hey team, Sensei Juan here coming to you with another tutorial. Today we're going to be working with our defensive moves, okay? Now this is geared towards our black belt prep cycle or phase 1, okay? So first degree black belt candidates that are getting ready for the phase 1 test, okay? So we're going to review all 3 of your defensive moves, okay? So we're working today with your slips, we're working with your weaves, and we're working with your dips, okay? Now, starting off with the easiest one out of all, the dip. But it's something that a lot of us get wrong for a particular reason. A lot of times we tend to bow and look down to the floor. You never want to take your eyes away from your opponent, okay? So when you're doing your duck, or your dip, duck, dip is the same thing, got your hands up, you want to bend on your knees, not on your back, okay? So you're going to bend on your knees, and you're going to have your eyes looking at your opponent, okay? So if I do it sideways, my hands are nice and tight, I'm going to duck, okay? But notice, I'm utilizing my knees, I don't want to bow, okay? Why is that? Because as I come up, if I can punch, if I'm here, it's going to be harder for me to throw that punch and generate power, okay? So I'm going to go down, up, boom, I can strike or whatnot from here. And again, like I said, you got to make sure that you keep your eyes at your opponent, okay? Your hands nice and tight. Another error that I see while doing this is that we go too low. Okay, then it's going to be harder for you to go up, okay? You want to time it and kind of like measure it in a way that you just pass that punch, okay? Once you start going too low, it's going to be harder for you to come up and you potentially can actually lose your balance, okay? So you're here, you're looking at your opponent, you can see that they're coming from your, for your nose and for your forehead, you duck. You know, you don't have to go all the way down, just slide here, okay? Well, if you want to move around, duck, move around, okay? Next one, we're going to be working with your slips, okay? Now, this one involves a lot of your body as well. A lot of times we just tend to just do one of these right here, like if you're in the matrix or whatnot, okay? No matrix moves, okay? You want to utilize your hips as you slip out of the way, okay? Someone is throwing a punch straight to your nose. You want to get that punch to pass your head, okay? So you're going to rotate and get out. Now, why I like to do this, because then I can come back and counterattack, okay? I can come back and counterattack, all right? And same thing with the other side. So I'm going to rotate the other side. As I turn my shoulders, I rotate my shoulders, but I do not look away. I want to keep my eyes forward or on my target, okay? So again, I'm going to go here to the front and here slipping to the back. Okay, now last move is going to be your weave. Now this is someone is coming to you with haymakers. Maybe they're throwing a good hook or whatnot. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to drop and then come up the other way. So you're writing the letter U with your nose. Okay, so you're going to drop on your knees just like a dip. Okay, but then you're going to come up. Okay, if I go the other way, I'm going to go down, up. Okay, if it's both ways, then I go up. Notice how I turn my hips. Boom. Why is that? Because now from here, I can counterattack. Here, I can counterattack. I can come up with a hook or whatnot, okay? So if I do it sideways, again, I'm going to drop. I rotate my hips. Drop, rotate my hips and my shoulders, by the way, okay? So I want to keep turning, okay? Now, to recap, we got your dips, you got your slips to the back, slips to the front, and then you have your weave to the back and weave to the front, okay? The best way to stack these is that put them together first in a combination by themselves. So like for example, you probably do a slip, weave, you back to the middle, dip, and move around, okay? And then put them together with some strikes or whatnot, some kicks and all of that, okay team? So, again, this is just to make you a smarter fighter, okay? Work smart, not hard, okay, team? Have fun with this one. If you have any questions about it, please let us know on the mat. See you on the mat.